Good morning, everyone. This is Mike Hogan from Jeffersonville, Indiana, bringing you your morning grain comments for Tuesday, October 18th, 2016. As we take a look at the overnights as they closed up here before our morning session, we're showing corn down about a penny or two, beans in that -4 area, and wheat also off about a nickel. Last night we saw that harvest is moving along at a fairly normal pace, 46% harvested on corn acres, 62% harvested on soybeans. Those are roughly in line with our 5-year averages. Wheat is about 72% planted at this point in time. Question is still on acres. Where are those going to end up at this year, and still very much feel in flux at this point in time. U.S. harvest weather, we're probably going to see a slowdown in the eastern corn belt towards the middle to late part of this week as some rain events do start to move in at this point. South America, for the most part, does keep getting little dribbles of rain here and there to kind of keep them going. I would say northern Brazil, though, they have been missing most of the recent rains, as well as the Buenos Aires area of Argentina still seems to be the most dire straits of folks in dryness over there. Looks like they're showing major deficits on 30-day charts, so probably in that 3 to 4 inch range overall, but it does go back to the old farmer adage, plant in the dust will the bins bust. Still yet to be seen, as again La Nina type years are generally better growing seasons for South America than an El Nino year is, which was last year. So as we turn our attention to the charts, still looking generally positive on all three commodities. Seasonals also in this post-harvest low area generally show an uptrend before eventually bottoming out again in the early part of December. So I'd say for the most part we're seeing some positiveness. Corn, we broke over 350 late last week. Likely going to go back and test that 350 mark. 375 would be your initial upside target if it plays out that much. 200-day moving average is around the 360 area, so that is something of note at this point in time. Beans yesterday did run, on the overnight did run to their 200-day moving average around the 984 area. Again, think they could retest the breakout of their downtrend line that they saw. That's going to be anywhere between 960 and 965 by the time they get to it. Initial upside targets on soybeans would again be the 985 area that we just tagged on the overnight, along with 1005 and 1035 would be what we're looking at there. Wheat may have satisfied its initial upside target around the 430 area off of December futures here over the last couple of days. So that's what we see for right now. We'll see how the day wraps up and be back tomorrow morning. Again, this is Mike Hogan, and all the comments made here are my own and not those of CGB Enterprises or any of its affiliated companies. Thanks. Have a great day.